Michelle and Corey, it's the same old story.
Once a cheater, always a cheater.
But baby, I have changed. You see, I have changed.
So she had a blind date.
We're walking around and holding hands.
And gave him a taste of his own medicine.
We're back to his house.
I think it's his turn to answer.
After Corey has his own hot blind date,
Oh, I had to cool off.
will their story have a happy ending?
Baby.
Or will they have a change of heart?
Thank you very much. I'm Chris Jagger. Welcome to Change of Heart. Now, our couple today, they got together about 9 months ago, but listen to this. She just found out that he's been cheating for most of it. Yes. Hold on now. He vowed he'd never do it again. He actually proposed and gave her an engagement ring to prove it. Now, she hasn't answered yet. In fact, the ring is on her right hand, and the question is, will she transfer it to her left later in the show? We're going to find out. But first, let's say hello to Corey Lincoln and Michelle Green. Welcome. Michelle, my first question is, after finding out about his infidelity, why would you even think about coming on the show?
Well, you know, I have two theories. One theory, once a cheater, always a cheater.
That's one.
And then the second one, a cheater can change if he really wants to. So I just want to make sure, you know, he wants to be committed and
Get it out of the system.
Get it out of the system.
Baby,
Just want to make sure this is what he wants to do.
But baby, I have
committed.
changed. You see, I have changed. You see.
Now, Corey's already saying he has changed. Do you think you can honestly say that to her and mean it?
Yes, because a proposal isn't just anything. It's serious to me. And I told her that I wouldn't lie to her again, and I'm a changed person. My whole mentality has changed, and this is just something for me to prove it to.
Sure. All right, Michelle, for you, why is it so hard to actually get past all that cheating?
Because, you know, when I met him, I thought, matter of fact, throughout our entire relationship, he was an honest guy. I saw him as an honest guy, and now I see him as a big liar. So,
Now you're always going to doubt whether or not.
But baby, I apologize. I'm sorry. And
well,
what else can I do?
All right, here's a question.
It
Corey,
doesn't
to put
matter.
you
You
to the
know,
test. Wait. When's the last time you lied to her?
Last time I lied to her was probably before the day I proposed to her.
But not since.
No.
He lied to
since
me
then.
about the people he's been with in the past. He lied to me about
But
his
all
friends.
that was before.
Okay, Corey, what about Michelle? Does she ever lie? Is she a liar?
No, she isn't a liar.
That's right.
She isn't a liar.
That's right.
Honest? Okay.
That's right.
All right, Corey, if she's not a liar, then what is she?
Well, she's insecure about her stomach. She's always comparing herself. She's always comparing herself to magazines and things of that nature. Lotions, potions, drinks. It doesn't matter.
She's rubbing it on there. And
The whole nine.
Corey, you're comfortable about that. Was there anything else, though, that you're constantly complaining about?
She is a bird brain when it comes to memory.
She can't remember things.
Nothing at all.
A bird brain?
Bird brain.
A bird brain?
Sweet.
All right, Michelle, he called you a bird brain. What kind of bird would you compare him
He's a parrot. He's a parrot because he blabbers his mouth. He tells everybody the business. He tells my business. He's a parrot.
to? So he's always about your business to everybody.
He tells people
to who? His friends or his workers? Or?
His friends, and then once he told his mom about previous sex experience that I had, and now.
Corey, you talking to your mom about that?
I go to my mom for advice.
But that's personal. That's personal.
I understand that.
Come to
But
me
still,
and ask me if it's okay first.
Yeah, but Corey, that does sound embarrassing. What about Michelle? Does she do things that embarrass you?
oh yeah, she makes scenes like she's just the one to put the eyes on. Like somebody coughs, for example. I wish they would just cover their mouths.
Because
I wish they. But see,
tuberculosis is airborne.
Oh yeah, there's a big scare there, the big TB scare.
oh, okay. So what about the road rage? What about when we're driving down the street and somebody cuts her off? She's standing on the horn, hollering out the window.
All right, wait, let's give her a chance. Michelle, he says you go a little crazy. Anything in particular you'd like to go off on right now?
Yes, he picks his lip like a nervous 10-year-old. And then as soon as I get in his car, his music is turned up to like 50 watts. So I hear rap music just blowing my ears out. I can be asleep, anything.
So you're saying he can be a little immature?
Yeah.
All right. Now remember, Michelle's ring is on her right hand. Now we're going to see if she will move it to her left or if she'll just give it back. That's what we're going to find out, so stay tuned. All right, welcome back. We're here with Corey and Michelle. Now, Michelle, I have a question for you. How was meeting your date different than when you met Corey?
Well, when I met Corey, I met him in the gym, and I saw him lift him. I told him to increase 20 pounds and do 20 more reps. My date, he was really stacked, well put together.
Already? Okay. He didn't need any help then from you. Okay, well, please welcome a man who says that women tell him he's perfect in more ways than one, Steve Boyd. What's up, Steve? How you doing? Corey?
All the caressing ain't.
Hey, Corey, just if I can have your attention for just 1 second. What is it that you think about Steve that looks perfect to you?
A perfect figment of my imagination. Because he will be an imagination in a little while.
Well, I think that's her
Michelle,
decision.
we'll let Michelle explain exactly what it was about Steve that made him appear perfect to you.
He has nice, smooth skin, nice calves,
Look a little bit ashy to
nice
me, player.
lips.
Oh, no, that's nice and smooth, baby. The knuckles, look at the knuckles.
Oh, yeah.
The knuckles.
Don't feel him.
Michelle,
He
anything?
has sexy piercing. He has his navel pierced, and he has his freaky tongue ring that, yeah.
And you like that?
Yeah.
Okay, so all those things. Anything about him that was imperfect?
When I first talked to him, the initial conversation, it was sort of a duh, but
He was kind of duh.
yeah, the initial conversation, it was like no spark in the conversation.
So he's a little bit like a dud on the phone, but what about when you hooked up in person?
Oh, it was all good. It was really good. We went special places. We took a boat. We went touring the ocean, miniature golfing. We took a helicopter back to where we came from.
Wow, very exciting
It was
stuff that
really
was going on there.
Yeah,
Now, I'm thinking if you do all those things, that adds up. That's expensive. How much did you spend?
It was probably around 4 or something. And I guess the best part that he initiated everything. And with Corey, I have to initiate everything, and I have to plan.
And spent about
So-
$400. That's
Yeah, about $400. Yeah.
It's worth it for a woman like this.
Corey's just like rolling his eyes. Now, Steven, there you are with Michelle. Could you realize, though, that she was, really getting into all this?
Yeah, I felt it. I mean, on our boat ride, she started calling me babe and boo. And it kind of continued the whole day.
Wait, time out. You started calling him cat?
Baby.
Babe.
Little nicknames.
Boo. Wait, where's all this coming about? Don't you call
I
me
was
baby boo?
enjoying myself.
What does that mean?
I was comfortable. I was having a nice
So Corey, wait, Corey, I get this right? She's calling him the same names that she uses for you? Is that right?
much.
Pretty much?
Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting. Now, Michelle, you guys did a little putt-putt, little miniature golf. Was that fun?
Oh, yeah. I whooped his butt. I beat him.
Took him down?
Yeah, and I played him probably about a month ago, so both of them are bad losers.
She threw my concentration off.
Oh, Steven couldn't concentrate.
I couldn't
That's what it is.
concentrate.
So were there some other games that you were playing other than golf?
We played an ice cream game. We were
and-
feeding each other ice cream.
Ice cream game, which
And-
consists
And I
of...
was feeding him ice cream, and he did this thing with his tongue where he wrapped it around.
All right, Steve, was Michelle being affectionate?
Yeah, she was. I mean, we're walking around and holding hands. For example,
Holding
we
hands.
we took a boat.
Holding hands! Time out.
Hold on. We took a boat. We took a boat ride, and we were sitting like this, and her ears and her neck were right in my face, and I couldn't help but put my lips on them.
Right.
She kept leaning back. She kept leaning back, so I kept kissing.
They just happened to be in the way there,
Yeah.
so why not? Now, Michelle, you're enjoying yourself all this time, putting your head back there?
Yeah, I had a really nice time. I felt really comfortable and really relaxed. And
And how comfortable were you, Michelle, that you were walking around hand in hand?
oh yeah, we were walking down the wedding aisle. We were just holding arm in arm, and
Like it was down the wedding aisle?
I mean, I was just really comfortable with him.
Corey.
As if I knew him for a while.
Now, Corey, I don't know about you, but that sounds awfully comfortable to me. She's talking about wedding aisles.
Awfully comfortable.
Steve, today that ring is on Michelle's right hand. Did you notice where it was on your date?
Well, like I said, we were holding hands. I didn't see it, and I didn't feel
Well,
it.
you didn't wear your ring?
She didn't have it on at all. Now, Corey, does that make you feel like you've been disrespected because she's out on a date and took the ring off?
Pretty much.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, Stephen, what about the fact Michelle's bothered by the fact that Corey blabs all her business to, mom and family and stuff like that? Did you do that?
Well, you see, I'm not a mama's boy. And, I didn't tell my mom about our first date or the second date we had the other night.
Second date.
It's like a news flash here. Corey, did you even know they had a second date?
Second.
The things you learned on this show, huh?
Pretty much.
Yeah. All right, Michelle, why twice? Why a second date?
Well, we had a bet. If I won miniature golfing,
What does
that
bets have to do
we were
with
going to go to
anything?
dinner, and if he won, we were going to go to Vegas. So, me and Steve, we went. Where did we go? To a comedy place. They had a restaurant.
You could have gone to Vegas. You should have threw the game. Had a trip out of it.
But the dinner... The dinner was all good. We had a nice time. She looked good.
It was
and
good?
She came back to my place for a little more.
And Michelle...
Wait. Before that question, you went back to his house?
I think it's his turn to answer.
No.
No. Corey wanted a clarification there.
Huh? Yeah, I won.
Yeah, what was going on, Steve?
Yeah, please.
It just so happened that her neck and her ears got in contact with my lips again.
Again. All right, next, Corey, it's your turn. Corey and his date did it on the beach. He and Michelle have never done it together. Stick around to find out what it is. We'll find out next. Corey's in limbo right now because Michelle still hasn't given him an answer to his proposal, and this date of his was a chance for him to finish sowing all his wild oats before actually committing to one woman. Now, was his date a temptress or an angel? Let's meet her and find out. Please welcome Adrienne Mack. Good to see you. Corey. Now, Michelle, now that you've seen Adrienne, any doubts about Corey's behavior on this date?
Well, I don't know. She's beautiful. He didn't. She's a lot beautiful than what I thought she was going to be. So, he probably was tempted. Probably.
So you're not sure. All right, Adrienne, did you get the whole story about Corey with the proposal and his cheating and all of that?
Yeah, I asked him about it, and he just said that they might get married sometime in the future. It sounded more like a promise ring.
Promise ring. So you didn't think it was hardcore engagement? That was your impression?
No, not at all. I didn't think it was more like a promise, kind of wishy-washy.
Okay, and Corey, what about similarities that you found between the two women right off the bat?
Well, number one, I know they're both into nursing and schooling. And number two, they both have the same health trip that they got going on. She cooks the same thing because we went to the beach and we had dinner and everything.
On the beach?
Yeah.
And I cooked it. I cooked it myself.
Yeah. Vegetables, fruits, everything was included. Just like.
So those are some of the similarities. What about big differences between the two?
Big differences. Well, she talks an excessive. Just an excessive amount. She's blah, blah, blah. Then, like, every now and then she'll say, well, am I talking too much? Or... Yeah, and another thing, like, her stomach is cool. Michelle, she's not too confident about her stomach at
But
all.
my stomach is flat, and that's the only thing I care about. I'll do 1,000 steps.
Did you actually get to see her stomach?
Well, no, not really. But we did discuss her belly button ring, but I do regret not seeing her stomach.
So you wanted to at least get a little peek at it then, I guess.
I wouldn't mind.
Can we get a little peek right now, Adrienne? You wouldn't mind? Yeah, let's take a look. There it is. Okay.
Oh, that's nothing. I got mine done too. That's nothing.
Very nice.
That's nothing.
She got one too.
Yeah, I don't show my private parts on television, but I have one too. Yeah.
All right.
If you got it, you got to flaunt it. If you got it, you got
Not
to
to
flaunt
everybody.
it.
Adrienne, what about some sex appeal? Anything there from Corey?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. The fact that he was an artist totally turned me on. We went to the beach. And he drew a watchtower, just the way he paid attention to his detail. And when I needed help with my picture, he just took over just like a man. And matter of fact, I brought the picture with me.
Oh, yeah. This is what you guys did while you were at the beach on your date.
Yes.
All right, so we get to take a little look at it.
So this was his, the watchtower. Look at that, it's detail, and I need a little bit of help. So.
Okay, very nice.
Well, we didn't have time to do all that drawing.
And if he was my man, I'd be having like books full of his pictures.
Well, that's a nice piece of art, but I was with the work of art.
And like we were just really close.
He's with the work of art. Michelle, has he ever done anything like that for you?
No. I mean, I don't really find too much thrill out of going to a beach and painting lifeguard men or anything like that. But
Sit there with a pencil.
yeah, a pencil on the beach. I really picnic was nice.
Yeah, that part at least was romantic.
Yeah, he's never
what else, Corey, between you and Adrienne, romantically? Was there some more romance?
We went to the club, for example. Her dancing,
Ralph?
I had to cool off, put it that way.
Oh, it was hot. I like it. Okay.
Oh yeah, because she was dancing up close to me, unlike Michelle, which is just
I'm
discreet
conservative, thank you. And he's used to the women that's gonna bump and feel all on him, and I'm not like that.
That's what Corey likes. And Adrienne, could you tell that he was obviously enjoying the way you were treating him?
Yes. He never got off the dance floor. I think we got off maybe twice, and every single time we were very close to kissing, very close.
I took one in.
We looked into each other's eyes so deeply. It's just.
And there was a lot of contact. Would you describe it that way? The dancing?
Oh yeah. We were very close. We were dancing just back to back, but front to back. It was just
all over that.
We're the same, just without the music.
Now, Adrienne, Michelle said earlier that Corey was probably going to be tempted by you. Were you tempted to go in and actually get a kiss?
I was, but I don't make the first move. And I went on another date before where I didn't know the guy had a girlfriend, and she came into the restaurant and threw water all over him.
Oops.
So I wasn't gonna have that.
All right, that would make you a little cautious. And Corey, did you need a nice glass of ice water to cool down after all that dancing?
Well, at the end of the day, it was a nice warm hug, and we wanted to leave it at that before it got a little bit too hot.
Yeah. You wanted to pull back. All right, still one big question with Corey and Michelle. Have they been tempted to have a change of heart, or will they stay together? We're going to find out when we come back. Michelle and Corey came here to see if she could actually trust him to be faithful. Now, how serious are either of them about the proposal that he presented 3 weeks ago? The ring is still on her right finger, so let's see if she's going to move it to her left hand or just remove it altogether. Now, Corey, we're going to get your answer first. Now, Michelle definitely wanted to tempt you with this blind date to see if you'd be faithful. You took the test. You went out with Adrienne. You guys had a really good time. You had a good date. You got freaking out on the dance floor. What do you say?
Well, me and Adrienne had a great time. It was a nice little time that we had, a nice day. But to see Michelle with another guy, it helps me realize how much I hurt her in the past. And I just hope that she's willing to move the ring from her right hand to her left hand. So I'm gonna have her
stay together.
All
right. Adrienne, sorry things didn't work out. Michelle, Corey obviously wants to stay. He passed the test. He gave you the ring. It is your decision, though. You had an incredible date with Steven, so you have a decision to make here. You guys had that neck kissing thing going on, but what do you say?
Well, Corey, I put this relationship to the test to see if you would be faithful and honest. Well, I do care about you, so I'm having... Wait, Michelle has a butt here somewhere. Hang on. On one condition, I will move this ring if you promise me you'll be honest and faithful.
I promise.
Because if not, I'm out.
He made the promise. All right, you're going to move it over to the other hand? Here it goes.
Yeah.
Look, here it goes, Corey. Remember what that means. There you go. You guys passed the test. Good luck in the future. Give him a little kiss. That's our show for today. Thanks to Steve and Adrienne, and good luck to Corey and Michelle. We'll see you next time on Change of Heart.